The holy month of Ramadan is considered the most venerated, blessed, and spiritually beneficial month of the Islamic year. Muslims everywhere have only a few days left, and many are still relishing the opportunity to harvest the fruits of Ramadan. In its annual Iftar Dinner, the Lehigh Dialogue Center welcomed all those in attendance for this very special occasion.
Tonight is not only for the breaking of the fast, but it's about the unity that we all come together under one God. Even though we have our differences, we all can agree that we are loyal servants under God.
Academicians and other prominent guests took part in the fast-breaking dinner following the call to prayer, or what many call the Adhan. After the dinner, the speakers took the stage and delivered their messages on the significance of hospitality and sharing.
We learned that when we welcome strangers, we open ourselves up to the opportunity to see the divine in other people. We learned that one should attend to people's physical needs before their spiritual needs. In fact, the former leads to the latter. We learned that hospitality is demanded of us at the most inconvenient times. And yet how we respond at such times really comes to define our humanity.
So what does all of this mean to you and I in the 21st century in an interfaith setting such as this? I believe we, like our ancestors, can see hospitality as our sacred duty, and that there is no better time than now to risk reaching out to a stranger, to offer protection and/or sustenance, whichever is most vitally needed, even and especially if the other is a perceived enemy of one's particular cultural group.
Today's Zaman columnist Fatih Harpçı emphasized the importance of hospitality and what it means in Islam.
True Islamic hospitality is to serve the guest with cheerfulness, just as Abraham served his angel visitors. As with the Prophet Abraham, our fundamental attitudes and actions toward a guest are patience, fortitude, and courtesy. Hospitality is a sign of faith in Islam. This notion is not limited to one's near and dear ones. Rather, each guest, regardless of religion or nation, should be served well and taken care of.
Guests also enjoyed listening to the sound of Turkish music, in which two distinct Turkish instruments were used, the ney and the bağlama, performed by Mohammed Siz and Ali Da.
What this symbolizes and what the message that it sends is that it's not just a dinner, it's not just a gathering of faiths, that it transcends all of this, and it shows us that we're all one. And I think that's the important message. That's the important message I get.
I came with no expectations, and the way things turned out, it was, beyond belief, and how everybody can come as one.
And we need dialogue today desperately in this world. It's a world of conflict and misunderstanding, and what we need to understand is our shared humanity. And that has to start with a tolerance for disagreement and difference. A tolerance, as I've had it explained to me, not just of putting up with someone, but coming to see that person for what's good about them. And that's a lesson we can all learn.